I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is that I have a couple of cool baits to show you. The bad news is that muskies, in fact, still suck. What's going on, everybody? My name is Brian. You're watching Angling Anarchy. And yes, musky fishing for me, especially in the later part of the year, was a little bit rough. And I have proof of that in today's video. But I also have something really cool I want to show you. It's a bait that I was throwing, and the fact that I didn't catch any muskies on it doesn't bother me because the muskies weren't hitting anything. But it is a really, really cool bait that I get a nice pike on, and I just wanted to share it with you. This is one of them. I have a couple different sizes. This is the 8, this is the 7, and wait for it, here's the big one, the 9. These are called ZKOs, Zilla Knock-Outs, from Zilla Custom Baits. You can find them on Facebook. I will leave a link in the description down below if you want to check out these and some other cool baits that Cole makes. But he hooked me up with a couple of these things, and they are really, really cool baits. I mean, it's a crankbait. I mean, it doesn't look like a traditional one, but because the lip is sort of, I mean, it's just goes right into the head there. But and I do have some of the paint chipped off, not because they are not made well. These things are made like tanks, but because I was banging the crap out of them onto rocks on Eagle Lake, and that's what got me that pike. I get so many fish banging baits off rocks, crankbaits, that sort of thing. So these were perfect for that. They get down, I'd probably say 4 or 5 feet, maybe a little bit more on a long cast, or if you really keep the rod tip down. But yeah, these things were awesome. Raised some fish on them. Again, the fact that I haven't caught a muskie on it that's not saying much because I didn't really catch many muskies last year. But I'm excited to use these again, especially in the springtime on Eagle Lake. If those fish are out on rocks, which the last couple of years they haven't been, but we find them on rocks in the spring again, these things are going to crush out there. And yeah, like I said, it's almost like a banana bait meets a crankbait meets, I don't know, they're just cool. It's got the screw and weight down here. I always use it with the weight in there. If you want to run a little bit shallower, I'm sure you can take that little weight out of there. But I would definitely say go and check these out. Really cool baits. The paint job is amazing. I mean, they just look really cool. Got the nice little star on there so you can see it coming in. So yeah, folks, check these out. So I just wanted to do that and give my buddy Cole a little push. I believe he'll be at the Milwaukee Musky Expo, so check him out there. And of course, again, on Facebook, I'll leave a link down below for that. We catch a fish today, so that's cool, and see some, but Eagle Lake was tough. And after going to the Chicago Expo and talking to everybody, it sounds like just about everybody's season was a little bit tough. And not always the same time of year. Mine was definitely, after June, mine was just trash. I heard a lot of that. Midsummer, fall was just not good for a lot of people. So I don't know what was going on, but it seems across most of the musky range, fish were a little bit tough to come by. So that made me feel a little bit better. With that, I will quit yapping and show you a little bit of what happened on Eagle Lake this past September. Fish. Feel like good head checks. Oh yeah. Oh geez. I've never been so disappointed in such a nice pike in my entire life. Well, I suppose I should probably do something with the dumb thing.
Yeah.
How big is that thing?
It's a hell of a pike.
Jesus.
It's over 40.
Yeah, it is.
And it's got a girth.
And it's like gigantic.
It's on the head. Like the most calm.
What's
us? I just
Oh,
watch you
yeah.
set the hook and then you're like, fish.
Well, fish.
And then I'm going to set my rod down, deciding how I want to do it. Alright, I'll get the net.
Oh my goodness. After 3 days of chasing muskies, I was really hoping this was a muskie. It's a pike, it's a trophy pike, it's gigantic, and I shouldn't be as disappointed as I am, but we were really looking for a muskie. But let's take a look at this guy. It is a pike that's built like a muskie, and it's being a pain in the butt. Come on, buddy. All right. Boy, that is a thick pike. I don't even know if he'll hit 40. He looks big because he's so.
He's definitely shorter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna be short. 38. Deceptive. But yeah, look. I mean, just look down.
43.
Look down the back of that thing. What a thick fish. But all right, we'll get him back in. You gonna splash me? Or are you gonna behave? Are you gonna swim into the trolling motor? Okay, bye. All right, well, let's see if we can get a muskie. All right, well, I got that big guy throwing this. I think this is the 8-inch Zilla Knock-Out from Zilla Custom Baits. Cool looking bait. Banging it off the rocks up there with a Tranx 400, 80-pound fins, big game, and a 9'6" SWAT surgical, or no, geez, wow, Brian, a 9'6" SWAT assault stick, 2020 from Chaos Tackle. So that's what I am throwing right now. We've got other various baits in the back, cranks and bucktails. Oh my! So let's see if we can get a muskie this time and not a pike. Well, what are we thinking? Little quick nappy poo and early lunch and come back out. Doesn't seem to be. There we go. Ooh, that was a big curl. Did you see that thing?
Yeah.
That better been a rock. Pretty sure it was a rock. There's a fish, a big fish. All right, folks, that's that. It wasn't much, But I hope you get a chance to, if you can, in person, check out the Zilla Custom Baits, these Zilla Knockouts amongst them. He's got a bunch of other cool baits, so definitely check them out. I will be at the following Musky Expos, Milwaukee, which will be shortly after this video comes out, PA Musky Max, first part of March, I will be there. Middle of March, Wisconsin Musky Expo. I will actually have a booth there with hoodies, sun shirts, hats, and a few custom baits from some of my favorite baits over the years and favorite bait makers. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I will leave links for all of those Musky Expos down below. All right, with that, folks, I appreciate you watching this mess, and I'll see you on the next video.